The MTA board is meeting right now, and officials have a lot on their plates. We've been watching the live looks at the meeting. You see Jenna Lieber there, the CEO of the MTA. And, you know, we've been following what they're saying. They're trying to determine which projects they're going to fund as the MTA deals with a lack of revenue because of the pause in congestion pricing.
And obviously, this is a big deal. We desperately need a lot of those projects to start and get completed. But at the same time, Governor Hochul says that she is determined to make sure that they do actually move ahead.
So Eyewitness News reporter Raegan Medgie is live outside of MTA headquarters in Lower Manhattan. Raegan, I know this has been a very active place for you to be this morning. A lot of people trying to get in and have their conversations heard.
Yeah, there were definitely a group of supporters for congestion pricing, letting everyone know that they are very disappointed in Governor Kathy Hochul for pulling the plug on pause for that congestion pricing plan. So the MTA board right now is meeting inside the headquarters here in Lower Manhattan, talking about the operational costs. Where is money coming from? Because if you remember, the congestion pricing plan, the revenue from that plan was going to fund capital projects. They were going to fund all sorts of infrastructure upgrades needed to the subway. But now with that being on pause, they have to look at other ways and means of getting funding. So let's look at a picture right now happening. The MTA holding that board meeting discussing the operational budget, not directly affected by congestion pricing pause. However, the capital projects are, such as the 2nd Avenue subway expansion project, which, by the way, started, the idea, the proposal started in 1929, breaking ground in 2007. So Governor Kathy Hochul is looking at ways to raise money for $16.5 billion in infrastructure, and just yesterday announcing that she is paying for the 2nd Avenue subway expansion program by diverting $54 million from a discretionary fund reserved for upgrades to the subway system. Now, before the meeting, which started at 9, began, a rally was started an hour before at 8 o'clock this morning in front of the MTA headquarters. Supporters for congestion pricing saying Governor Kathy Hochul's message has been very clear. They feel they don't matter, and her word is simply not enough.
The cancellation of congestion pricing is a slap in the face of the millions of New Yorkers who were promised better transit, safer streets, and a sustainable plan for the future.
To her, we say a $54 million Band-Aid is not enough to cover a $16.5 billion open wound.
Yeah.
She's gone in the media to say that she will plug this hole, that she will secure MTA funding, but she shies away from saying that she will introduce congestion pricing or flip the switch now.
So the MTA board meeting is being live streamed right now. My producer has been updating me as this is happening and tells me that right now the MTA is moving money around. They're discussing moving money around to make sure that they can cover operational and capital costs for projects. They're also, the MTA is taking stock in the event that congestion pricing goes from pause to permanently not happening. At this point, what we do know is that Governor Kathy Hochul has paused congestion pricing. But depending upon what comes out of this meeting, things could change. But the important part of this meeting is they're trying to figure out how to pay for necessary and needed upgrades to the infrastructure here in the city. We're live here in Lower Manhattan. Raegan Medgie, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.